Hi, Buttercup.
Hi, Tiramisu.
Yeah, here we are. Woohoo!
I'm
So,
ready.
today we're going to be talking about friendship. But first, before we get into friendship, I just wanted to say that this is Black History Month. And so we're remembering, honoring, and celebrating all those that have come before me, my ancestors, those that have paved the way, are paving the way, and will continue to do so. So I just wanted to read a really quick quote by Dr. Maya Angelou, poet, civil rights activist, speaker, author, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise. You ready, Buttercup?
I'm ready, Tiramisu.
So,
Joe to glow.
T to Glee.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
So, today we're going to be talking about friendship.
Yes.
So, when I thought about the topic of friends, I thought about like what a friend is to me. So, friends for me are loyal, they're trustworthy, honest, definitely reliable, consistent, and dependable. The friends that I have in my world really feel like a warm blanket, a nice cup of hot tea, a great movie via Netflix or Hulu. Um, they bring me such great joy and peace and comfort. So for me, my friends have really been a blessing in my life. So what do you think, Buttercup?
Well, speaking of warm blankets, my favorite gift ever given to me. Da 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 da.
I
Da,
love it.
da.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
that
very
is my
cool.
favorite gift ever given to me. Just so happens to be from my tiramisu. And she sent me pictures of all of our friends for my birthday. And I love it so much. So, speaking
Aw.
of it, there it is. So, let me preface this discussion with the fact that Buttercup is 5 days post concussion. Yeah, see this? This is real. Do you see that?
Yeah,
Do
she
you see
is.
that?
Let me just
That
say this though. I don't want you all thinking that I made her do this, even though, no. I'm not that kind of a friend. But because we made a promise, right, Buttercup? We told you all we'd be here for Valentine's Day.
did. So
This
the
one,
show must go on.
it must. And she dragged herself
That
up out of the bed 5 days post concussion. You heard that to
I'm
do
just
this.
saying, if I'm a little foggy, if tiramisu has to fill in my words, just understand I'm functioning on a bruised brain right now.
Brain is bruised.
But let me break this down.
Break it down, Buttercup.
How I see friendship. So I was looking through my book. I've had this book over 20 years. And 20 plus years ago, I wrote a quote, and it said that friends are like flowers. When you water them, they will flourish and blossom. And when you do not handle them properly, they wither and they fade away. All are beautiful and unique, but equally beautiful. Something like that
Yes.
was 20 plus years ago. So I have decided to break it down into my 5 friendship flowers. Okay.
Ooh.
All right.
Yes. Let's
So
hear
let's
it.
discuss this. First, and I'm going to try to do this so that I'm not going on and boring you all to death, but I want to really try to get through it quickly and still give the detail. So, number one would be the rose. Okay. The timeless rose. Matter of fact, the yellow rose does signify friendship, but the white rose specifically is symbolic of girlhood. So I took the white rose, the rose, as your childhood friends. These are friends that may have shared a similar background as you, that maybe you grew up in the same neighborhoods. I think of these friends as the pre-high school days. Maybe have similar roots, family histories, things like that. That is what I call the rose. And also let me remind you that friends can fall into multiple categories. There can be a whole bouquet for one person, like my tiramisu. She's just a bouquet.
You too,
of
you too, you
beautiful.
too.
So that the rose, that's your childhood friend. Then I think of the lilac as those are your surprise friends, if you know what I mean. It's the instant friend. These I find happen in adulthood. You're out somewhere, you're at a party, and you meet this person and you instantly click. It's just like, you know, this is one of my people, this is part of my tribe. You just click, you connect, and it happens so instantaneously. So that is the lilac, the instant friend. Okay. The reason I picked lilac, not to bore you all to death, lilac symbolized to me spring and newness. So that's why I went with that. You with me, tiramisu?
I am. Plus the lilac is beautiful.
And it smells good. It smells so good. So it's like a breath of fresh air, that new friendship, right?
Yes, yes,
Not
yes.
old friendships are not. They're
Right.
Like I said, they're all beautiful, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
now I have what I call the tulip. This is your fun friend, right? We all have one of those who's ready to go out when you're ready, any event, they're great supporters. They're always down to go hang here, do this, and they're just, you crave time with them because they just make you happy. They make you laugh, and you miss not having those times when you're not with them because they're just like light and easy. Like, let's just have a good time, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Two more. Hang with me, guys. I'm almost there. The next one of my absolute favorites, is the lotus. And I don't know, tiramisu, about you, but I think the majority of my friends fit into the lotus category, I believe. The lotus is what I consider a seasonal friend. Now, when I say seasonal, I don't mean they were your friend in spring, they're not your friend in the winter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes.
So like seasons of motherhood, this is your friend who you raised children together, or your college friends, or roommates, or someone you met in a church or an organization that you belong to, and they were just with you. Seasons can last for many, many, many years. So when I say seasonal, it's not like they're an insignificant person or friend. They were just there through very distinct time periods.
Okay.
What I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
And a lot of them come alongside of us during difficult times in our life, I believe. And they get us through certain things in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Is this flowing? It
is. As you're talking, I'm thinking about all the different friends that I have and how they fit into each category, and how some do overlap, as you said, and somehow, you know, some friends can be all of these things in one. Those are very special.
Absolutely, which brings me to what I call the peony. Okay, the peony to me is one of the most incredible flowers. It has a vast amount of symbolic meaning, and it's just a beautiful flower. Again, the yellow signifies friendship, but the peony is known for its beauty, wealth, friendship, riches, and just the reason I picked this peony. Let's just break this down again. I have it tattooed right here above my heart. Not that we all want to know all that.
But she does.
But I do. And it's just so important to me. And I'll tell you what I think of as the peony friend. This is your 100%er. This is my tiramisu. Now, don't think that she doesn't fit the tulip, the fun, and all the other things, because she does. But the 100%er, you have complete trust in this friend. She celebrates your gains and mourns your losses with you. You have no doubt that you are safe, your secrets are safe, your heart is safe, there's no judgment. This is just the person you know will be with you for life.
Yes, yes, yes. That's you, Buttercup, for
That's
me.
you, Tiramisu. That's you. So I have to bring the mood down a little bit here. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, we're talking about flowers though. No, I
We
love
are,
flowers.
we are, but what sometimes lives amongst the beautiful flowers? Weeds,
Ah, yes,
right? And
yes,
guess what? Weeds
absolutely.
look pretty sometimes, right? Those
They do,
dandelions.
they do. Yes,
My sons would pick little dandelions. I'd have to put them in a cup and act like they weren't weeds because they were
yes.
cute, right?
That pretty yellow again. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So that is a potential, right? So what I call the weeds, they don't belong in our bouquet. They don't
No,
belong in our friendship bouquet.
no.
But I would say the weeds are our frenemies.
Oh,
Yeah. I
frenemies.
know that, yes, I
Hmm.
say frenemies. They exist as much as we don't want them to. I will tell you what I think a frenemy is. I know you don't have any frenemies, Tiramisu.
I cannot think of any
I,
right now, but I'm going to wait for your definition. But I really don't think I do.
so here's what a frenemy is. A frenemy is that person who still involves themselves to some degree in your life. Maybe it's, you want to know where I find the most frenemies exist? Facebook.
Oh,
These are your, I'm going to watch and see what you're up to. But while I'm watching, I'm judging you. I am fault finding everything about you.
mm,
And I'm
mm.
secretly competing with you and pretending that I'm not. I don't like the weeds. The weeds are not good.
No.
The weeds take joy in your losses as opposed to your 100%er. And I think that they celebrate your when you're mourning. I don't think they are with you on that. It's more of a competition, a
Oh,
fault. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is my broken down garden for you, Tiramisu.
Well, I'm thinking, as I heard the frenemy piece and the
You
weed.
did.
Definitely, since we love nature. In nature, the weeds definitely exist amongst the flowers. I really do not believe I have any frenemies. I do think, though, that there are definitely those persons that have those characteristics that you described. Absolutely.
Sure.
Because for me, I'm like, do they even deserve to have like friend in the beginning part of their name?
Right.
But I definitely know that type of individual exists, right? So I just like to, kind of bypass, overlook, and not pay attention to them,
Yes.
because I don't know what significance they hold other than reminding. This is what I think. They remind me that I'm on the right path, the right track. Because if you're looking that hard to
Ooh.
find the things that you think might be wrong about me, then I must be doing something right. So
Ah,
I just overlook them, bypass them, don't even think about them. And I focus on the flowers that you described. I
ah,
absolutely love flowers,
yeah.
all kinds of flowers, any kind of flowers. I don't have the best green thumb like my mother does, but I do enjoy their beauty.
Yeah.
Um, as I said earlier, when you were talking about the several different flowers, I could see my friends in each of those categories. And I feel so fortunate that I've been able to, have friends and experience them like that in my life. So I think Your flower description of friends is absolutely 100% accurate. I like it.
Thank you. I feel that you and I have been fortunate because we do have a great bouquet of
Yes,
flowers
we do.
in
Yes,
our
we do.
vase. I
Yes,
said vase. I
you
said,
did. You did.
did you hear
Vase
it?
is also correct. Yes,
I
yes,
said
yes. Like
vase.
it.
That was like
Yes. We have a
base
large bouquet of
in our
flowers
vase.
in our vase. Yes, we
Yeah,
do. Absolutely. We
I
are
must,
very, very fortunate.
yes. And I must say one thing just to put it out there. No one flower is more important than the other. I cherish each of those flowers equally. Yes, you're 100%. Listen, we are lucky in this life if we have one or two 100%ers. But I think you and I have been very fortunate in friendship.
Mhm,
We've been
mhm.
very blessed with a
Yes,
lot of true, great
yes, yes.
friendships.
We
So
really, really have been.
we
Yes,
really up that. We go beyond
we
the
do.
one.
Yeah,
We share some mutual friends, Tiramisu and I, and they're
yes.
all amazing. And
They
I'm
really
just
are.
grateful for every single one that we have. So that's
Absolutely.
my friendship flower bouquet that I wanted to share with you all today, Miss Tiramisu Sweetness.
Well, Buttercup, I appreciate it. It's beautiful on this Valentine's Day. What better way to celebrate than to talk about flowers, to talk about the richness of friendship, caring, compassion, all those beautiful things that friends bring to us. And what it reminds me of is also my responsibility as a friend and what I can do and what I can bring back to the friends that I have in my life.
Yes, I like it. Very good, Tiramisu.
Excellent, Buttercup.
I love you.
I love you too. Well, we appreciate you all listening to us today. We want to make sure that when you hear this, you definitely like and subscribe. Like and subscribe and share with others. Tiramisu and Buttercup will be back with you in another 2 weeks. So make sure you subscribe so you can keep following us.
See you soon.
See you.